What's going on, team? Jeff Nail here, drinking a little coffee. Already had breakfast. Figured I'd come to you guys with a thought. I wanted to talk about the universe and how we navigate through things we want, things we're being protected from. Um, Life, it's interesting. You always hear the phrase, and people are using it more and more. Um, trust the universe, trust the process. I actually posted something on my public page. Um, I believe I posted it somewhere. I post a lot of places. But just trust the universe, trust the process, and it's so interesting because even in trusting the process, you have to, at a certain level, put a decent amount of effort into everything, and although I am a strong proponent of trusting the universe, I'm still not even certain when to draw that line. And I saw an infographic this morning upon waking up, and it had three iterations of someone holding a rope. And the first one, the rope is wrapped around the hand, and the hand is flush red. It's holding on to that rope with all its might, and losing blood circulation, risking losing the hand because it seems like the whatever's on the other side of that rope is too much for that person. And it says sometimes letting go is the the easiest way to move forward. And I think that the dynamics of what I'm speaking on and what that infographic was speaking on is that no matter what advice you get and from where, there's always some missing context. And I think trusting the universe lacks a ton of context, and letting go lacks a ton of context as well. And I think that's where we as a human race kind of get lost in translation, because we want to have this finite answer. Like, oh yeah, I just, whatever flows and whatever crashes. And there are some situations where you need the crash, and there are some situations where you need the flow. And I don't think there is anybody that can tell you, exactly when that is. I think it's just a matter of, trusting your gut instinct, um, along with some logical instinct to understand when and where situations demand your effort and energy. I have a mindset where I do not want to have any regrets. I would rather live with the regret that I gave everything and failed, knowing that all known actions were exhausted, rather than go through life wondering, what if I had done this. But that's me, and that's not necessarily you or anybody else. But it begs the question, like, what is that fine line? When do you decide that you've given it your all, when you have exhausted all known actions? And if that outcome is even worth that. You know, the things that we fight for, you know, for an extended period of time. Like, are we trusting the universe in that aspect, or are we kind of going against the grain, you know? So that's my thought today, you know, just no answers, just talking through the idea of navigating through and living with no regrets, or different regrets, I would say. Because I mean, like, I definitely have regrets. I definitely put in a lot of work on different things in life that didn't necessarily work out, you know. But looking back, most of the things, if not all of the things that didn't work out, you know, I mean, helped out. It helped me to be sitting here today drinking coffee on a video, listening to Chill Hop, being introspective before I get the day started. So I say it's not all for nothing, but sometimes it takes time to realize what was supposed to happen and what was not supposed to happen, and that's not always an easy thing to go through. Those aren't easy emotions to mitigate, but time is the answer. You know, if you have to be patient, and I'm talking to myself too. You have to be patient in understanding that there is learning in the disappointment, and you know, pain is the main thing that makes us rise to the occasion, that makes us change, that makes us shift. You know, if there is no pain, like, how many of us would have the wherewithal to adapt and grow? You know, it's not natural to adapt and grow without some sort of discomfort. So that's my thought for today. I hope it resonated. It made me feel a little bit better getting it off my chest. But I'm hoping everybody's doing well. Hoping everybody's staying safe, staying wrapped in love, and taking the time to get back to center. Until next time, my friends.